I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. And off we go here at Arrowhead. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive. And that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
Now, faking the give. There he goes again. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike. And I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Third down. They need 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 16-yard line.
Not much there. Maybe a yard. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Second down, 8 yards to go. Here's a first carry for their running back, and not much there. Quick defense, held to no gain. First down away to the 26-yard line, and here's third down. A shotgun snap, he'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. Patrick Mahomes is going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
On second down, they run the counter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
On the play. It's third down and 6.
On third down, Mahomes. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Landon Jackson getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. On comes the punter now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down, Denver.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Brings up second and 4.
And he's going to pick up the first down across midfield and down at the 49.
Broncos, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now a give on the ground.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Brings up third and 3.
They'll throw here on third and short. On the run to the right. He'll try and get there on the ground. A big play there on the scramble. It's a gain of 34.
Broncos, first down.
A run on first and goal. And that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
He's brought down at the 4-yard line. A 4-yard gain. Brings up second and goal.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Denver. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Broncos 7, Chiefs nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no first downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. A quick throw out wide, caught left side. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. The throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up third and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will score! his second TD catch of the season. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. And this is caught on the sideline. Going to have the 1st down. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe not. They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there. For the moment, it'll be 4th down.
Fair catch.
A fair catch. He's going to call it, take it right around his own 30-yard line. The Chiefs' offense ready to take over once more. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And he'll wind up with a short pickup as he slides to a stop. And that's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Mahomes back. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
46-yard line.
We'll go with the option here to the short side. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Pass complete left side to Worthy. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
3rd and 2.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. 14 on the pickup. And the Chiefs have a 1st down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes going to keep it himself. He's counted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And they've got it. At the 19-yard line, they're into the red zone and still on the march. 1st down picked up. Now after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
To throw is Mahomes. He is hit
defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from an even 50 yards out. That one joints off the upright and in. Fortunate break, but the kick is good. And the Chiefs will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. They'll do so with 1st and 10. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now a give up the middle. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll try to get this one on the ground. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
And the Broncos 1st down.
And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 50-yard
From
line.
the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
He'll run. He'll try the left side now. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Fair catch.
Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That's caught wide on the RPO. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down. Here's their punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. Forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense about ready to take over once more. They'll begin with first and 10. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jabari Connor there on the stop. Back to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. He'll drop to throw. He'll try to run for it. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
That's good for Broncos. First down. A gain of 12.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. Man left side. It's caught. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. First down throw. Mahomes to the outside. Catch made by Worthy. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
And a Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
4 yards on the pickup.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a first down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
The coverage by Jahan Campbell.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
10 at the 29-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Second and 10.
It's second down and 10.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within a point. It's 14-13.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report.
Our
Scott.
spin around the NFL starts now. We begin at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The 49ers at home to take on the Commanders. And it's Kyle Pitts. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. On first down, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot down the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. An even 40 yards. On first down, they'll run it on the draw. Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Off he goes. And he's in! Patrick Mahomes. Touchdown, Kansas City. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete, but hold on. There is a flag down. Let's see what we've got. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. They'll try for it with the fullback. And he is not going to get in. Stops on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. This returnable from the 4. Now an opening as the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. The Broncos offense ready for their first possession of this second half. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's a toss as they look to run, and he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Chiefs offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. And even 30 yards.
Explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Give him 10 more on that block. Just enough for another first down.
At the 41-yard line.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
Mahomes now on second down. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8.
Brings up second and 2. At the 20-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his fourth rushing touchdown of the year.
That's a heck of a run right there. And I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. With the 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They'll stick with him again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. They'll look to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
An 8-yard pickup.
Now Gibbs on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Whoa! Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Broncos.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
First down.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. He's going to keep this, looking to do it on his own. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. Here comes second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now will give up the middle. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes is going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Travis Scott on the ground. Much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
Mahomes back. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Landon Jackson. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, but most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be taken down short of the first down. It is a gain of 8, but it leads to 4th down.
26. A gain of 9. It's 4th down.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On comes the Chiefs punter as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And they'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. The short side, they're going to run the toss. And he's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down at the loss on the play.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd
Now
down.
Mahomes. He'll over the middle and find his running back. And they're going to get him down right at the 25. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
At the 25-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Second and 6.
He'll step up and run this. And he'll get this forward to about the 33.
At the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Makes it third.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Mark him up at the 39-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Mahomes goes to run with this one. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 9.
They're going to put a man in motion to the right. On third down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The Broncos offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. Now, this looks like a design run, and he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. The lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. He makes one man miss, but stopped quickly as they hold him to a gain of 1.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
He's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
Right at midfield.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6. Mahomes going to keep it on a design run. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. Trying to bounce that outside. He went a long way for a gain of nothing. From the 41, here's second and 9. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Now a handoff, running right. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. The tight end motioning left here. is going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Third and a long way to go. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit, he does a great job here able to put that one through.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. That ball's incomplete.
It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
To the air once more on second down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll step up and run.
The quarterback on the scramble.
He's got to have it fourth and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over. Oh, this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their